Hey, cheers. How's it going? Oh, should try to scrounge some more tiles. I gotta clean this mess up. I gotta take it to the recycling center soon, so that way I cash it out. Alright, so I think I'm gonna wait till next week or something. And then I have more at work, believe it or not. Not much, but still. I'm pretty much chilling out, doing nothing. I'm drinking a beer. That's about it. Hey, Mario, Booty Cream Cheese. How's it going? Hey, Brian. How's it going? We're trying not to go blind by staring into the sun. Right? We do that every day. It's a wonder I can't see. That's good to hear, Mario. Chilling. Hey, what's up, Matt? That's what I'm doing. Hold on, nothing going on. I have to water my sunflower every day. I think that's what happened. Because some days it look good, the other day not look good. Because I think it needs water every day. Shoot. So we got a little bit of sunshine there. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Oh, you did a cover of James Brown? Oh, that's awesome. I love James Brown, right? Like, I got to meet him. I was so lucky. But I followed him around like the Grateful Dead, too. And then, the first show I could not ever get into, that was the one, James Brown. I was like, oh, I could remember. I was wrecked, right? Because, like, get in all shows. Sometimes you get them for free. Sometimes whatever. And this was a long time ago. Oh, you did it metal style, huh? I don't listen to him enough, but I really like him because he's got that high energy, that good energy, and he got the best dance moves. Right? He got some of the best dance moves. Hey, Abbey Road. Yes. Anyways, I went to Anaheim House of Blues. Right? I had $40. The tickets were $60, and I don't know how big the venue is, but nobody could help me. Matt, you remember the House of Blues in Wonderland? You could walk through the back smoking section to get in. This one, we're outside, like, I got $40. Someone help me. Everybody looked at me. Didn't even look at me, right? Oh, I was so wrecked. This is how wrecked I was. I tried to sleep in the field. I said, no, I can't sleep in this field. Nothing, right? So I was like, I went to a hospital. I went to hospital and rest my eyeballs for a couple hours, and I kept walking. I walked all the way from Anaheim all the way to Huntington Beach, right? Surf championship the next day, right? And somehow made it back home on a bus or some shit. Right? You can walk in around the back and get in that thing for free. Shit. I remember when they first opened that. The people, and it's West Hollywood, so it's next to Beverly. They were like, no, we don't want no tin barn, rusted barn on the strip. It's getting like, that was a staple for so many years. Now some Persian bought it, a Persian hotel. But anyways, I got to meet him at the Hollywood Bowl, Matt. Right? So I'm scrounging the bowl. No one's scrounging the bowl, right? It's not a hippy dippy show. When I see the crew from the valley, a bunch of like, I don't know, like hippies, right? But not different, like urban hippies or some shit, right? We all scrounge the bowl. We scrounge the box seats and look for whatever we could find. James Brown, we scrounged. There was nothing. I could not find anything in the box seats. Like, we don't want open beer, open bottles, open food. We want it. But we do get the open food sometimes, and we give it to the homeless people outside the bowl. So whatever people leave it. So scrounge up some food, always do that. And then give it to someone who's hungry outside. But we screamed James Brown concert, and there was nothing, right? So we're one of the last ones leaving. He has a limousine. He didn't have a tour bus. So he came out where the tour buses park, you know. He got his limousine. He came over and said hello to everyone. Right? Shook my hand and thanked me, of all things. He is thanking me for coming to see a show. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my God, I remember the first time, because usually we always get in for something. I don't know how much, but tickets were $60. So $40, it wasn't, you know, it's not like I was pointing to God and had nothing. I was like, oh, I didn't tell him. It's like, you know, first show I could not get in. And then, right, went to Dana Point. Then he did the bowl, and I think after that he went to Golden Gate Park. So he was somewhere around Hippie Hill. Oh my God! You know the LA Weekly, Matt. Whoever wrote something, he goes, "Oh, James Brown lost it, whatever." Like not no bueno. Are you kidding me? You little slut! You don't know anything. What are you gonna criticize Elvis's last performance? I don't know how you got this job at LA Weekly. You fucking suck. James Brown, right? He liked the king of rock and roll. He liked old school. One of the best. And if you don't know his dance moves, you should. Hey, Nino. But the thing about it was, they had this old little TV, right? It was just a little, looked like a black and white TV. It was hung outside the front doors. So I could see him on the little TV. Right? But I could not hear shit. When someone would open the front doors, then I could hear it. Like I'm standing outside. Watching it. on a little black and white TV or something, almost looked like my phone. Like I had better vision then, but the TV so small, right? And then when they opened the doors, I could hear them. Someone goes in. Matt, remember when we went to the Grateful, not the Grateful Dead, but the Roger Waters, and I pointed to God? Got 2 tickets first night, right? And got vitamin. I was all like, what kind of vitamin is this? $20 for a piece of candy. I was thinking that it might just be candy, right? But no, it was good. Vitamin, right? I was all like, Pink Floyd's supposed to be like this kind of psychedelic hippy dippy thing. Let's point to God just to see. 2 tickets. Bam. Like, you need a ticket? I was like, are you kidding me? 2 tickets. Right, I paid for my ticket, but Matt, who else was there? Dennis? Someone else got to get in. And then I had money to get a ticket. I didn't sneak in the first night. I think I paid for it. The second and third night, I think I snuck in. That was fucking awesome. So now you know. James Brown, I wasn't pointing to God. I was more begging. Oh, I got $40. Can someone help me? I need like $20 to get a ticket. We should just point it to God on that show, but I wasn't hip to that stuff then. That sounds really cool, Matt. Matt, do you remember when Little Richard used to drive around in a limousine around Hollywood and hand out his Christian or his church literature? Do you remember that, Matt? You should meet Little Richard. He'd be driving around Hollywood handing out church literature. Hey, Stugits. Right, we love Little Richard. I need a job. Fuck, help me. He's funny, too. He's a crack up. Right, it was so funny because he'd be driving around Hollywood and he'd be handing out like religious stuff. Like, I don't know what kind. I wish I had it, right? Maybe it could be a memento. Right? Should have kept that shit. He was so cool. He is funny. He is a hoot. And he one of the best early rock and roll things. Some people go, what's his name? Bo Diddley. Other people go Little Richard. I'm a little more Little Richard, but Bo Diddley with the guitar thing and stuff, so it's like the same thing. He doesn't go on tour anymore, darn it. Oh, is that right? You know, Jimi Hendrix, he played with Miles Davis and came up with the psychedelic jazz thing, Miles Davis. I was like, oh my God. You could tell it's psychedelic, right? Because something hanging out with Jimmy or some shit. You would think they would get along because they're the same, color, right? You gotta stick together. He said, "You better get off stage." I don't know if he was upstaging him. Mama Crow. Oh, here comes all my crows. Mama Crow. Oh, you missed the first wave. Let's see if more come. Oh, you can't see him. Uh-oh. Alright, here comes one. Here comes a couple more. Oh, there's a bunch over here. Mama Crow, come over here. Come say hello. Hey, Rosie. Rosie's the internet and not working.
I don't know what's been going on. I'm going to push the reset, but the internet's been having a problem all day.
Yeah, for a couple days. The internet. See, I'm a couch potato. Like, what you could do, you could freak out, right? Let's say your phone don't work or you lose your phone, or it's the same thing. No watch TV. I don't like watching it on the phone, right? Matt, right, like, go over to Steven's house. He said, oh, we could watch the bootleg movie. Did it come out on the thing on the phone? No, I can't watch it on the phone. Phone, you can't see shit. What are you going to do? Look at a photograph on the phone? You got, like, can't even see. Oh, they're going to dive bomb. Look, dive bomb, dive bomb. All right. When they fly together, see, they kind of surf the wind and they dive bomb. Oh, here comes a couple. Where art thou, sunshine? Let's do a magic trick. Let's chase it. Where is she? Hey, Jay West. Oh, here's a different birdie. Mama Crow got friends sometimes. There's a bunch in that tree over there. Oh, they're all going this way over there. Mom Crow, you gonna come in my tree? Oh, you gonna come in my tree? Okay. Alright, let me drink my beer. I can't keep holding this phone. Oh, 9/11? Yeah, so today's 9/11. It's 22 years ago. So that's what Matt's talking about, because we live together, and I like to watch Good Day LA, because we like to watch Jillian Barberini Oso, or whatever her name is. And that's what happened. Like, the thing happened. Saw it, like, on TV. What time did that happen? It happened early, huh? Is that where we were? We're in North Hollywood at that house? I was working back then too, shit, because usually I used to sell pot and shit. So I remember I'd go to work, and I'd come home and I'd water the grass. And I'd water the lawn. Otherwise it'd be dirt like this, but turn green. That's what I would do. That would be like the highlight. I would get such a kick out of that. So yes, there's a little bit of things, because for 22 years, whatever president would go to Memorial 9/11. So Biden didn't do it. So people are going, never forget or never be forgotten. And, did the Vietnam going to Alaska or something. Sent the vice president. I think if I was I would definitely go. You have to, because it was a big deal. People say whatever. I don't think we really know what happened, right? Somebody wasn't happy and ran into the buildings. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, we're on the East Coast. I just kind of woke up early, so got to, and it was a trip, right? And Matt was freaking out, right? It was a big deal. Hey, kitty. I was kind of shocked, because, you see it as it happens, and then the first one, and the second one, and then how it crumbles, and then Pentagon. I seen this one thing, it was on the news yesterday, where this guy was a flight attendant, and he was supposed to be on one of the planes, right? But for some reason, I don't know what happened, but for some reason he could not work that day. So I don't remember what plane it was, but all his friends died. He'd been working with them for a long time. And so he pushes his cart. It's like an airline cart or something. I'm not sure what it has in it where he does it. And he goes from wherever the airplane took off and wherever the airplane crashed. So he does it. He takes turns, and 1 year he'll do this plane, then, and so it was really neat. And he goes, and then they explained to the one guy. It might have been the ones that were the heroes that stopped the plane from crashing into a building, and it went and crashed in a field, I think, or something. Oh, can you see the cats? So today, yes, is a big day for history, and 9/11. because it was a pretty big deal. You know, we've never experienced anything like that. And usually Arab countries do that. So, because they have this thing where they do suicide bombing or whatever. And what I don't understand is Osama bin Laden, whatever, but I forget how many of the people were from Saudi Arabia on the planes. So I don't know how many Saudi Arabians are Al Qaeda, but I think they were in the towers. It was something else because you could see from the news cameras how the smoke just came. And the poor people in New York, right, they're just like pure shock. I think that's what I was in shock too. But I was on over here in California. So, I don't know what was so important for our president to not show up. I think that is a little disrespectful because you want to make sure and honor, you know, those people are heroes. The fire department, all, you know, big sacrifice, and I think we don't even know who did it. They could say whatever. I never seen no video where Osama said, yeah, I did it. To claim whatever it is. Yes, they lived. That's really a miracle, Stugatz. New Yorkers are a different breed, and that one they tried to blow it up before. I'm not sure who did. But it's a big thing because it has to do with economics. Like the World Trade Center is like Wall Street and stuff. So, sometimes I watch these old movies and you could see the Twin Towers. Yeah, I saw his expression. You know, I don't know because I remember that president. I still call him the president, whatever presidents they are. His dad was president, a good president, I believe. And when he was president, this motherfucker hold hands with the Saudi Arabian prince. Do you see Putin doing that, or the China? No, pure gangsters. So that was kind of weird. And then, you know, they had all this anthrax floating around. It wasn't Persian anthrax or Chinese or Russian. It was American anthrax. Like, it kind of seemed like they tried to, you know, instill fear or something. I think they just wanted someone dead in that building, whoever it was. But then it just went away like yesterday's news, and there was no follow-up or where or how, or that's our federal postal system. So that struck me kind of oddballish. Because you want to make sure you find those people. So there's a lot going on with that. It was just sad. I think it's one of the, like kind of a unsolved crime or something. And it was really horrific because the American media wouldn't be so graphic. You see Mexican journalists and stuff, you could see the people jumping out of the building. Mom Crow, look at all your friends. I'm so happy to see you. So, pretty scary, pretty horrific. You know, I'm into firefighters, and the firefighters, like, pure heroes, and they all died of toxic whatever. You know, they pretty much... It was a pretty big deal there. Right, and there were so many people. And then the thing fell. There was a big controversy about that because it just kind of looked like a whatever demolition people say. But whatever happened, the building fell. Both of them. You know, there was a rumor, I remember, that like a bunch of Hebrews or Jewish people didn't show up that day. I wonder if that has any substance to it. Because it took a good number of years to find Osama, and who knows what kind of covert they're talking about. But we invaded Iraq. I don't think that was the right answer. I think Saudi Arabia had something to do with it, and we couldn't do a fucking thing about it because we just have too much money invested in this country. Hey, Ceramics, good to see you. Alright. Alright, so we're going to offer a prayer. I should smoke a cigarette and pray, because it was a very tragic event. And the thing about it is I don't really know what it was about. Kind of like Vietnam and stuff. It's like I never saw. Oh, look at my bee or my thing. Oh, come here. He's a hornet. That said, this is why we did it. You know, like a manifesto or something that says, yeah. So it was all kind of like. We'll offer a prayer on this too. And gas prices were about the same as they are now. I think it's big business. I do ceramics. We are now, because I get tools made in Vietnam. And clothes and stuff. Yeah. Sometimes I read it out loud, and, you know, gotta be careful, because some people might be old enough to still be around and go, hey, no. It'd be a problem. Right? Like, I would tell that shit to my boss or someone. He said, you better watch yourself, boy. He don't want to hear it. You better zip it. Yes, we're going to smoke this and pray for the people of 9/11 and the people of New York. Really, it's an American thing, you know. But I don't think it quite hits home as, like, if you're from New York or live in New York, then it's like, you know what I mean? It's a really big deal.
Fandango.
Hey, thank you.
Don't forget to turn on the light. Don't laugh, babe, it'll be alright. Pour me out another phone. I'll ring and see if your friends are home. Perhaps the strange ones in the dome can lend us a book we can read up alone. And try to get it on like once before. Jackers' eyes score like the video films we saw. His name was always funny and shrunken as this day. She'd sigh like enough to keep formation amid this fallout saturation. Cursing at the astronet that stands and sealed by his cabinet. He is crashing out with Sylvia, Euro supply for raging men, with snorting head that gazes to the shore. Once it raged, the sea that raged no more, like the video films he saw. His name was always Buddy, looking after the stage, and she'd sigh like Twinkle Wonder Kid and turn her face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving Saturday. His name was always Buddy, and he'd struggle out to stay. And she'd sigh like Twinkle Wonder Kid and turn her face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving Saturday.
Oh yeah, it's working now. But on that square I have, one of the lights is that's when it stopped working. But right now, it's working, but not all four of the lights are on. Mama Crow, look at all Mama Crow's friends. Mama Crow, come say hello. I'm so happy to see my crows. Thank you so much, Ceramics. Fuck yeah. That was awesome. So the internet's working now. So it's been 22 years. And they had a lot of like things to what they were going to replace it as a memorial, but I don't think whatever it is, it doesn't have the same thing as the Twin Towers. Like that was I guess it was a major achievement as far as, you know, skyscrapers and architecture here in America to represent New York. We should watch New York news today, because New York news is different. And it doesn't matter 9/11. You know New York's hardcore, but they have it like a community, like all doing, looking after each other and helping each. That's like the news is over there on that side. And we know the city. Haven't been there, but Well, I couldn't see it. I think my thing is too big where I can't even see the name. I seen a donation, but I think I have to make it small. I think something happened because they cut off the name and how much and stuff.
This is my dono.
Oh, see, we can't see it.
Let me put my arms around your head. It's hot, let's go to bed. Don't forget to turn on the light. Don't laugh, babe, it'll be alright. Pour me out another phone. I'll ring and see if your friends are home. Perhaps the strange ones in the dome can lend us a book we can read up alone and try to get it on like once before. When people stared in Jagger's eyes and scored like the video films we saw. His name was always funny and shrug an ass to stay. She'd sigh like Twig the Wonder Kid and turn her face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving Saturday. Young the foreman prayed at work. Neither hands nor limbs would burst. It's hard enough to keep formation amid this fallout saturation. Cursing at the astronet that stands in steel by his cabinet. He's crashing out with Sylvia. Euro supply for raging men with snorting head gazes to the shore. Once it raged, the sea that raged no more, like the video films he saw. His name was always Buddy, shrug an ass to stay. And she'd sigh like Twig the Wonder Kid and turn her face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving Saturday. His name was always Buddy, and he'd shrug an ass to stay. And she'd sigh like Twig the Wonder Kid and turn her face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving Saturday.
Play the same one, but the internet's working now. I could play if you want to hear a different song. Look, you can hear my crows right now. Let's just hear Mama Crow for a minute. Mama Crow, look at all your friends. I would like to, it's a little late now, but I would like to get a water feeder or a bird bath, right? Because we have these cute little birds, right? And I know they're migrating, so they don't hang out all the time. The poor thing was hot, a little hot. It needed water. I think more birds will come out, and then I like to watch them take a bath, right? Because they do that weird shit, and then they fly away. I had a waterfall right across the street from where I lived in Topeka. We would go down there, and the hummingbirds, they would hang out at the very end of the waterfall. Like, just, it's not a real water, but it runs all year. But just a cut hair of water goes over that thing all year round. And the hummingbirds will be right at the end, and they'll be bird bathing. And then when they take off, you could hear it different because their wings are wet. And I would love that. And then we had a bunch of woodpeckers that lived in this tree, so you could see 20 woodpeckers in this one tree for some reason. They liked it, you know. And not 20, at least 10. They always hang out in that tree. And the hummingbirds. All right, Ceramics, what song do you want to hear? Oh, we can't listen because Rosie got tracked down right now. Can you hear my crickets? Thank you so much, Ceramics. So I don't know that song, right? I've seen Bowie. Fuck, how many times have I seen him? I've seen him twice, right? Yeah, so I've seen him live twice. I've seen him get his start on Hollywood Boulevard. He was way over there, and I just happened to be walking by and stand on the curb or whatever it was. And I could see him, but I wasn't like they had so many people around. Like, a lot of work to get way over there where you can see him. Monica. I was way on the back, in the back, but I standed on something. And I go, oh, I could see that fucker. And then he had a special gig where I worked, so I could bring in my girlfriend and my next door neighbor, and oh my God, they got to kiss. They got a kiss from David Bowie. Cause yeah, I fed him a little bit because my girlfriend pretty and then my neighbor pretty, right? So he did, but whatever. He's just nice. Give him a kiss, and they're all like, okay. I didn't even say hello. It was like, whatever. It's just, I worked there so I could get to the VIP and go, you could go inside. But we got to see him do a small live performance at the Hollywood Athletic Club. And then we saw him headline for 9 Inch Nails. I believe that was the Rose Bowl. I'm not sure what year it was. Thank you, Ceramics. It's so good to see you. You disappeared forever, and we're like, what happened? Hey, Kelly. We miss MR. We miss Golden Streets. Right? We miss Gracie, Miss Lulu. So Rosie's feeding the cat. We went and got this other cat food. I don't think they like it that much. They'll eat it, but I think they like Purina and Meow Mix better. Right? This one, it looks all like it's organic. Maybe it's too healthy. They said no, they didn't want that kind. I don't know. But I think they like the other stuff better. When we go to the feed store, it's not a fancy organic, it's a feed store. So whatever cat food they have. The other ones cost twice as much, and I'm sorry, I cannot afford that much money. That is it. That's all they have for what I can afford. But it's the same price as Meow Mix or Purina. We should just get them that stuff, because I think they like it better than whatever this fancy, healthy, organic, whatever it is, stuff is. To me, I think it could just be bullshit. We're going to feed them dog food because dog food is cheaper. And you're going to like it. Right? What's the fucking difference? They eat it. Right? And pedigree, it makes Spot look much better. Right? Because Spot, little tiny cat, look good. Alright, so now we have a cigarette. Now we have to pray. Because, moment of silence. We're just having a moment of silence for the people of 9/11, and not just the people, but the whole country. You could pray with pot, but I think tobacco is a little more sacred when it comes to, you usually offer it. You don't technically smoke it. You can, among other things, but you leave it as an offering. I smoke recreate. I don't really pray like I'm supposed to, but we're praying right now. So the drunken news report. It's 9/11. I think we should watch some New York news and see what's going on. I think it's kind of, I don't know the right word, but it's kind of rude for the president not to honor 9/11 and go, I have other things on my schedule. He's in Vietnam. Yeah. It doesn't set well because, and he probably embarrass himself or wreck himself, but you have to do that because, I think. Let's try to find a New York station. Maybe they'll have like a hot weather girl to Italian, something. Give California a run for their money. Let's find out. So look, we could show you what it looks like. I don't think it's the copyright. Could I get in trouble? But this is what it is. Oh, don't look at me. So the whole sky is lit up. Okay, hold on. Alright. You could tell I'm a little drunk. Alright. Let's see if you can find something. Alright, we'll go with Fox 5. Oh, New York news is sad. Let's see. I don't know if we have what it takes. Let's see. I can't find it. I have to subscribe. Okay. ABC. Let's go with this one.
It's time to switch to Verizon. Sadie did, and now she has my plan. The first unlimited plan that lets her choose exactly what goes in it. Now she gets to pick all
Well, cheers, everyone.
Saved on every one, all with an incredible new iPhone. Act now and get iPhone 14 Pro on us when you switch.
Yes.
Speak to you at Verizon.
Many lives. And
So
tonight, back
flooding
here,
in
there's a
Libya,
flash
really
flood
bad.
red on the East Coast. 27 million Americans on alert. A Coast Guard vessel sailing into
Oh,
New
the
York captured
storm
these
is
lightning
coming.
strikes. The Yankees game delayed for hours after record rain. Meantime, Hurricane Lee is strengthening once again back to a major
Record
category 3
rain.
with 115-mile-an-hour winds. Our Chief Meteorologist Ginger
The
says
world
he's
is
tracking
going
well
through
for us on this
changes.
busy Monday night. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Lindsay, we've got the stunning clouds around us, and I just saw a lightning striking us south of us. So lots of dynamic atmosphere here along the stationary front.
Oh,
We've
the
already
baby
seen
cat.
some of these
Can you
produce
see
up to
him?
2.5 inches of rain really quickly. So anticipate.
So it's
that
raining
along the stationary
all the
front
way
from
from
Boston
New York to
Providence,
Boston.
right through Connecticut down to New
Connecticut,
Jersey and
all
New
the
York.
way
So
on the
Long
East
Island, you've
Coast.
still got to deal
Rain.
with it for the next couple of hours.
Flood watch.
But then we get more on Wednesday. It's been a really wet start to September. And this is all independent of Lee, which is still way out there in the Atlantic.
Yeah, it's
Just
far
north of
away.
Puerto Rico by about 400 miles. So
We
it's
have
totally
one that's
moving
way
ocean,
out in the
moving west
Pacific
northwest
Ocean
at
surf
about 7 miles
report.
per hour. It
Like,
will keep chugging
right?
westward and a little northwest
10-foot
until it makes
waves,
that all-important
right?
turn to the north. That tells everyone in the Bahamas, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina,
Higher,
North Carolina, you are
whatever.
free and clear of direct impacts, but you will have those indirect rip current risk, of course, the big high surf. And that really starts to intensify once you get into the mid-Atlantic, coastal New Jersey, Long Island, up into New England.
So they
because
think it's
you'll
gonna
see the proximity to the
go up
storm.
north.
Now, do pay attention to the cone. Often we'll say look beyond the cone.
That's where
But the
Pollywog
cone itself
is.
represents where it could go. The furthest west would put you in a really bad place if you're on the Cape. Does not look like most of the modeling wants to do that, but they're keeping that wide just to make sure that everyone is aware that by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be talking about a storm making its way somewhere around coastal New England, right along the Canadian
Right, that's where
border to Nova
Pollywog is.
Scotia. That leaves the eastern side, or that dirty side, the right side of the storm, over Nova Scotia in almost all these scenarios. But either way, if I were in Cape Cod Bay and I'm seeing these northeasterly winds pushing huge waves, giant winds toward me, I'd be concerned about erosion, rip currents, and then the closer it gets, obviously, the potential for some of that, like, power lines down. But we will get closer to those impacts by the weekend. Lindsay?
We want Lee to keep heading east. And Ginger, America has also set a perhaps disturbing record already in September for billion-dollar natural disasters in 2023. What do you know about that?
So $23 billion disasters, that's the minimum that they're causing, right? Or that they cost, some of them more. There were 2 flood events, there were 18 severe weather events, 1 wildfire event, and of course the 1 tropical cyclone, Idalia. Now, this beats out the old record of 22 of them in 2020, the year 2020.
Look at the poor people of Hawaii,
We're
darn
only in
it.
September, so we still have 4 months left. So we not only are going to break that record, but we're going to smash it. Lindsay?
Wow. All right, Ginger Z for us. Our thanks to you. I know you are busy.
So the coastlines are beautiful, right?
Now
But
to an
I think they're
extraordinary
more
rescue
dangerous
in
now.
Turkey. An American explorer was pulled out after being trapped more than 3,000 feet underground in a cave for days. ABC's Marcus Moore was
Oh, this
there
guy, he was
as
trapped
they
in a
finally
cave. Let's
were
see.
able to bring him out.
Oh, they finally got him out. Good for you.
Tonight, renowned American
Oh, he's so
cave
lucky.
explorer
Look, he's on a
Dickey
stretcher.
finally emerging from Turkey's Morja cave 9 days after suffering a life-threatening medical emergency more than 3,000 feet
Wow.
from the surface.
3,000
He's seen
feet.
smiling
That's
on a
pretty
stretcher,
deep.
making it to the base camp after the successful last leg of a daring mission. And you can see
Wow,
Mr.
check
Dickey
out their
there
rescue.
with that thermal blanket wrapped around him. This was a delicate operation, a delicate mission, one that took a lot of manpower and a lot
Oh
of
my
planning.
God, that's hardcore. He's in a cave. Like, I want to do that,
Maneuvering
right?
along the narrow cave, at times in a near vertical climb, fighting to keep Dickey level for the last few hundred feet. Making things even more difficult, the cave flooded with more than 3 feet of water.
It's a very particular piece of cave here because there are so many slopes. It's a bit tricky.
While on a mapping expedition, Dickey, a renowned researcher, became trapped more than 3,000 feet from the surface.
Wow.
An international team making the treacherous journey to reach him. Slowly navigating perilous and tight passages, some so small they had to be widened to fit the stretcher carrying their fellow caver to safety.
Such great news, Marcus.
That's
Moore,
awesome.
Thanks to you. Next tonight, that escaped murderer in Pennsylvania slipped through police lines 12 days ago. New video from a doorbell camera gives us an idea of how he's now altered his look. ABC's Trevor All continues in Pennsylvania for us.
12 days after this daring escape from prison, tonight,
To
Pennsylvania
scale that
officials
wall.
say
Sometimes
they
you
no
gotta do
longer
that in
have
the
escape
mountains,
murderer
right?
Danilo Cavalcante
Like, if you're trying to get
contained
it, sometimes you
after
can't do
through
it.
their
You gotta
search
do that
perimeter
same
over the
shit.
weekend.
It was a very strong perimeter as far as perimeters go, but there are always weaknesses, and that place posed some very
Or a
unique
little
challenges.
bluff or
The
some
latest
shit.
images show Cavalcante is now clean-shaven, wearing different clothes. Investigators say he stole this unlocked van with the keys inside and went to the Phoenixville area where he tried to contact former co-workers Saturday, speaking with one via door camera who called local police. But state police weren't notified for several hours, and by that time he was already gone.
The fact that he has reached out to people with a very distant past connection tells me he doesn't have a great network of support.
Cavalcante later abandoned that van when it ran out of gas in East Nantmeal Township between Marsh and French Creek State Parks, just a few miles from the Pennsylvania Turnpike and 25 miles north of where police had been searching.
We remain concerned that Cavalcante will attempt to steal another vehicle to facilitate his escape.
U.S. Marshals chasing Cavalcante now say they're...
What are you driving? Is that a
Some
Ford?
people might think that means you don't expect to catch him soon. Is that the case?
No, I mean, we expect to catch him as soon as possible, but we're not going to put all our ducks in a row and say, hey, we're going to have him by this Thursday.
Authorities really hedging their bets there. Trevor All joins us now. Trevor, where do things stand as of now for both the community
They
as
drive
well as
the
search?
Yeah, so Lindsay, this search is still centered to the north
The
of
Ford
the previous
Explorers.
search area,
look
not
really
too far
nice, but
here
this
from
one
where
looks
Cavalcante
better.
abandoned that van, and they've
I
told
know.
residents that they
What
should
kind of
expect to
was
see a
it?
heightened law enforcement presence here, even though they don't have a containment area. They say they still believe that Cavalcante is in Chester County, but when they were asked why they believe that, they said it's simply because they haven't yet seen any evidence he's escaped somewhere else. Of course, we know he's already slipped through their perimeter once before. Lindsay?
All right, Trevor, our thanks to you. The White House has cleared the way for 5 American citizens detained in Iran to come home by allowing the transfer of $6 billion in Iranian money frozen by sanctions. But the deal is likely to draw some criticism. Here's ABC's chief White House
Yeah,
correspondent.
because they get 5 people too.
The U.S. one step closer to bringing home 5 American hostages held in Iran. The Biden administration clearing the way for South Korea to pay Iran $6 billion in oil revenues that have been held up by U.S. sanctions. Three of the Americans, oil executive Samak Namazi, held since 2015, conservationist Murad Tabaz, and businessman Ahmad Sarji were accused of espionage, which they vehemently deny. The fourth and fifth Americans want to remain anonymous. All five were transferred from prison to house arrest in Tehran, while the agreement between the U.S. and Iran was finalized.
My belief is that this is the beginning of the end of their nightmare.
He signed it.
And the nightmare that their families have experienced.
Under the deal, Iran can only use the $6 billion for humanitarian purposes, but critics say Iran shouldn't have access to this money at all.
No, but they get.
Here insist there are a lot of
They get 5 Iranians too.
$6 billion. The U.S. Treasury
Plus
will
the
have
money.
eyes on these transactions and veto power.
From what I understand.
Tonight we're told these 5 American hostages
Or
could be
5,
coming home as soon
whatever.
as
They get
next
5
week.
Iranians.
Mary Bruce from the White House. Thanks so much, Mary. Now to North Korea, which has confirmed that Kim Jong-un is set to visit Russia to meet with Vladimir Putin, potentially to sell him weapons and ammunition for the war in Ukraine. So how can it impact the
Right,
war?
what you could do.
What will North Korea get in return? Here's our chief global affairs anchor, Martha Raddatz.
Tonight, the stage is set for a high-stakes meeting between North Korea's Kim Jong-un and President Vladimir Putin inside Russia. Kim taking his armored train to Vladivostok.
Look how
where the
slow it
two
is.
leaders met
That
in
ain't no
2019. Putin
Japan
invited
fast
Kim
train.
in the hopes of securing more artillery
It's into
shells
20
and
miles an hour.
ammunition for the fight in Ukraine to refill Russia's depleted stockpiles. Kim, in return, hoping to get advanced technology for his missile, satellite, and nuclear programs. General Mark Milley, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, telling me in an interview for This Week that each country sees an opportunity. Vladimir Putin presumably wants weapons, wants ammunition from Kim Jong-un. How serious is that, and what will that do in the calculus of the war?
It was previously that North Korea was dependent upon Russia or China for support. Now it looks to me as if Putin's gone to North Korea with tin cup in hand asking for weapons, munitions, and support, which is an inverse of their previous relationship, which is pretty fascinating.
And
Yeah, it's bad. Because China is sending North Korea.
Ukraine?
I think they'll get some munitions, but I don't know that they're going to get so much that it'll make
Right.
a substantive difference.
Our thanks to Martha Raddatz.
Are you sure?
Today, Americans mark 22 years since the September 11th
Been waiting for
attacks.
this.
Nearly 3,000 people were killed when hijacked planes crashed into the World Trade Center, the
3,000
Pentagon, and a Pennsylvania field in an attack that not only reshaped American foreign policy, but also our nation's sense of security. Just
Foreign
this month,
policy.
the remains of 2 more victims were identified, but still 40% of those lost have not been positively identified. President Biden marked the occasion with troops in Alaska on his return from the G20 summit,
Alaska.
calling 9/11 a day that, quote, tested our strength, our resolve, and our courage. We've been following
So
the
what's
fatal
so
police
important
shooting
in
of
Alaska?
21-year-old mom Takaya Young. Young was 7 months
No,
pregnant
because
when she was
that's
suspected
it?
of
New York
shoplifting in a
news for
grocery store.
9/11?
Police body camera video shows her refusing to leave her car despite orders from officers. The video shows that as Young accelerated in an apparent attempt to drive away, the officer who stood in front of the vehicle fired the fatal shot. The officer who shot Young is now on paid administrative leave while the
They're
Ohio
trained to
Bureau
do
of
that.
Criminal Investigation examines the shooting.
And the
Joining
poor
us now is
lady
Family Attorney Sean
is just
Walton
freaked
Jr.
out.
And Takaya's
Not, you
grandmother,
know what I mean?
Nadine Young.
It's
Thank you
really,
so much for being here, Nadine.
like,
First of all, we want to just say
touchy.
we're so sorry for your loss. Our condolences to you.
People
and
freak out.
Takaya's
The poor
boys.
lady
Tell
freaked
us
out.
about
And
how
she
they're
didn't
doing
really
and how
need
you
to
think
run
it's
him over or
going during
anything.
this
And
time.
he's trying to put a bullet in her head. So,
They're missing her. They
Um,
my son is heartbroken, which is her dad.
people are scared. It's not resisting. They're just scared.
He's in her.
Believe it or not, fear will make you do some crazy shit.
She can't talk to me.
It's not
And,
resisting. You will know the difference.
dealing with it a little bit.
It is resisting,
It's like you
but
understand
like
more
out of
what's
fear.
going on, that she's not here.
It's not like resisting. Like, okay, we're gonna resist.
I can imagine. Sean,
So
where do things
really
stand with the
technical,
investigation at this
like
point?
officers trained to do it.
criminal investigation.
I think he could have moved out of the way.
This shooting, and so we're asking for an urgency from them. What we see here is murder, plain as day. In other jurisdictions, other parts of this country, you
But
see
technically,
for families.
that's what the officer is trying to do.
An officer just indicted for a shoot that was caught on video. So, despite the fact that there is an investigation taking place, this family is asking that the authorities move with urgency because
And it was probably for a chicken shit, like nothing, innocent person.
Two lives, right.
Two.
Is the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation keeping open lines of communication with you?
I'm not sure what happened.
Not to this point.
You can see it.
Communicated as far as the status of the investigation, of the timeline.
But I think you should not resist. I know people get scared, and they're all like, we're scared of cops.
We've seen past cases like Casey Gibson Jr. rejected me out of here in Columbus.
That's what they think.
And so we're not, asking for a rush to judgment, but at the same time, the video says it all, and there should be urgency here in indicting this officer.
And Ms. Young, we heard Sean reference the video. Have you been able to watch all of the body cam footage?
Right. We only saw a
I
snippet.
see my granddaughter turn away from him, not at him. She was not trying to hit him. And she asked him, "Are you going to shoot me?" was her last words. And he shot her maliciously.
Oh,
And
that's
that was
bad. So
the last thing I
now
heard the
we
baby say,
need to have a firing squad.
Sean, as the family lawyer, what does justice look like in this case?
We didn't see that part. Put in gear, and you have the words of a child. You need to get stoned. So a little different. The plot thickens. Yeah, you need to just let them go and have the posse and get a rope. Or stone them like the Persians. You can't be killing kids.
He can be heard saying, "She tried to run me over. She tried to run me over." There's no justification for what he did, and allowing this shooting to.
Oh, she was a kid? Oh, I think maybe the lady was a kid.
Further emboldens officers to act recklessly when engaging with folks in the community, and that just can't happen.
So that's
for those who never had the
pretty bad.
opportunity to meet your granddaughter, what would you like people to
Anyone
know?
who fucks with kids, it's automatic, right?
She was a shining light. She loved her kids to pieces. She would go all out for them boys, and she was excited to have a little girl, which she lost when she lost her life. She had a 7-month baby girl.
She's young, yeah.
And her baby girl had it. It was going to be her mini-me. That was going to be her heart. She was so excited.
So you killed 2 people?
Oh,
that's too sad.
That baby. And they took her life and the baby's life at
And the
the
baby's
same
life.
time.
Yeah, you gotta get a rope.
Miss Young, have you gotten an apology or heard anything from the police?
If it was just her life, different.
Nothing, not from the
Yeah. But
not
if you're gonna kill the women and children,
nothing.
No.
Nothing.
What was the probable cause?
Attorney Sean Walton Jr. and to Takaya's grandmother Nadine Young, we thank you again for your time, and once again we do extend our condolences.
Thank you.
Still ahead, new developments in the efforts to get a new COVID booster passed and in doctors' offices by the end of the month. But next, the last thing you probably want to see on your car is a boot. But it's not an uncommon sight in cities like Atlanta. Now, 2 masked women are waging a battle against the practice by taking requests to remove them. How the boot girls are even getting the government on their side. Easy, right?
So, see, Big Brother, right? With all this new technology and cameras and stuff, I think it has its positives. Of course, it has its negatives because people want privacy and probable cause can cross the line. But when you see an officer and his, video, you kind of get an in-depth view. You can't really see it. It's like me on my bike with one thing. You can't see what I see, but you could kind of see it. So you could see it or hear it somewhat on the video. And it's very important because in today's society, cops go to jail if the camera shows that they did not act appropriate or whatever. I think that's good because that never happened before. Like, I've gotten my ass kicked with a baton, handcuffed. Does it look like I have a Rodney King settlement? Very young, almost a kid. Just run away. Right? Fuck out of here. So I think it's kind of a good thing. Because now you can be held accountable. Because I know that power rush. And I know that's your local thing. That's not the president. It's your local Peyton place. It's human nature. And I get it. Because if I was a cop, I need a job, right? But I'm from LA. So it could just be a car chase. When I catch you, I'm going to thump you up. I'm going to kick your ass. I don't care. Unless you're a kid. That's just how we're inbred to think and function. Meow, little varmints. Alright, enough of New York news. I think Rose is going to end it. We're going to listen to some music. Alexa, what time is it?
At like 8 a.m. to our phone blowing up. Yeah, it's full of boots. It can last till like.
It's time to switch to Verizon. Sadie did, and now she has my plan. The first
little
plan
varmints.
that lets you choose exactly what goes in it. Now she
I think
gets
we're
to
just
pay
going to get him Purina
saved on every
and
one, all with an incredible new iPhone.
yeah, I'm
and
it.
get iPhone
Because
14 Pro on us.
we got this other
It's
stuff
your
that
Verizon.
they don't seem to like it as much as the other one.
In Baltimore, Texas, ABC News Live is right there everywhere.
They're eating it.
That deadly missile strike in Dnipro, Ukraine.
I shouldn't even worry about it. Whatever it is, that's it.
Truckee, California, covering record snowfall.
Let's see here.
Mexico City.
Here at this airport in Tampa, it's already shut down.
Reporting from the nurses on the picket line.
Holding from Jerusalem here at Sundown.
So that's our drunken news report.
Wherever the story is.
Wherever the story is.
Wherever the story is, we'll take you there. You're streaming ABC News Live.
ABC News Live.
You're streaming ABC News Live.
ABC News Live, streaming free everywhere. America's #1 streaming news.
So that was 22 years ago,
First
right?
thing in the morning.
That's almost a quarter century.
Everybody in that home is okay.
To catch you up with what happened overnight. We are here at Fashion's biggest night out.
What's happening today?
It's like time
YouTube
flies.
has unveiled a new set of
That
policies.
What
was,
people are talking about, the new ad campaign.
Fast, straightforward.
what year was that, 90 something?
A real-life Barbie dream house.
A name change for the
We're watching the New York news. We're waiting for the weather girl. We're hoping they have some, like, hot stuff. Italian stallion weather girl. But it's kind of depressing right now.
Right now, this is one where you do. Let's go. How are you?
The weather girl, she's going to be busy because the storm is coming. It's going to go where Pollywog lives. Alright, let's hear some music. We'll check out the weather girl next time. Alright, well, let's see. I want to hear this song now. We haven't seen this girl. I Need a Job. She's really talented and she plays the piano. And she's pretty. Okay, it's right here. Where else? Here's some music. We'll just play this one.
Pick up. There we go. Let's go. Guys, come on. Come on.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took me to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a sinner's whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out there Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say go up the top, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. I was spiked out, I could triple referee. Tell by my attitude that I'm most definitely
Right, we love her. I need a job.
You want to OG? I met you catch me at the X with OG at a Yankee game. That made the Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee can. You should know I bleed blue, but I ain't a crypto. But I got a gang of walking with my flick though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners where we sell Africa with bodies. Home on the hip hop. Yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap. How the dog will want real friends. They act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked. City is a pity, half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a real special, but I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice, Elo, 3-card Marley. Labor Day parade, rest in peace, Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, blown in the World Trade, blown in the King, yo. I'm from the invite.
I wanted to go there, right? But kind of a little scary. Right? If you get in trouble, you might want to go to McDonald's. How are you going to act? You got Home Depot or Lowe's? We'll see. Find out where the Heineken bar is. Right? You know, golf courses, they got the ocean. The ocean. Right? Outlaw driving range.
Good girls going bad, the city's filled with them. Mommy took a bus trip, now she got a bus out. Everybody ride her, just like a bus route. Hail Mary to the city, you're a virgin. And Jesus can't save you, life starts when
kind of like Hollywood on that.
Graduated to the highlight. Ball players, rap stars, addicted to the limelight. Empty and vain, got you feeling like a champion. The city never sleep, ready to slip you an Indian.
New York, New York. We want to see the weather girl. Oh, Tiger playing with the cats. Cute. He babysit them. He loves them. All Alright, let's see if we could do a New York thing. So, let's see here. So I'll tell you a funny story. Right, so I don't know how old I was, but I was sucking ass, right? And I didn't have a place to stay. So I met these two girls, and they had a store in New York or some shit, right? And they were so into this band, and they were Bordners, like they lived at Bordners, right, which is an old school bar in Hollywood. And it was so cool because I could get something to eat at Borders or something, right? Anyways, you know, they were dope fiends, but they would let me stay at their apartment, which is in a really nice part of Hollywood, right? Or whatever, the heart of Hollywood. Nice, whatever. But they would never ask me for any. All they wanted was food and a bottle of wine. That's it. They just wanted something to eat and a bottle of wine. And I get to hang out. They were like my best friends. And they were from New York. And they loved this band for some reason. I never really got hip to them. But it's like a cult band. And they were all like fanatics over this band. All right, let's hear it. I don't really know, but we'll find out. Anyways, I'm going to drink. Oh.
Wherever you are, be there with Starbucks ready to drink coffee.
Starbucks, what kind of Starbucks? Alexa, how's my Starbucks portfolio looking? Don Kirshner's. Look, Don Kirshner's rock concert. All right. I can't find my tray. I'm gonna roll another one. Don Kirshner's. I'm not really too hip to this band, but I haven't thought of them. Personality crisis. I might have one of those, right? I'm good, no personality. You know what? Crisis.
Next on Don Kirshner's.
In what could be the most challenging moments of a person's life?
All right, let's
if
hear
you
some
want
more.
to take blood or give a diagnosis.
There's this one.
Best believe I'm in love, L-U-V.
You guys know what band it is?
I'm looking for a kiss. I'm looking for a kiss. When everyone's going to your house, they'll shoot up in your room. Most of them are beautiful, but so obsessed with gold. I ain't gonna be here when they all get home. Get home and thinking how they will leave me alone. I didn't come here looking for no sex. I know I've been howling the streets all night long. Just looking for a kiss.
You guys know what band it is?
Just looking for a kiss.
Alright, we're gonna hear some more. Oh, a Tiffany and Company commercial, believe it or not. Alright, I think the other one is pretty cool. He looks so drugged out. They have straight edger punk rockers, right? Oh, you little woman. What are you doing?
pick it up. Take that night away. Try us, won't pick it up. Don't take my night away. Try us, won't pick it up. Forgot to take them all away. I say now please, don't you ask me if I love ya. 'Cause I don't know if I do. Wanna ride it out here with you and take a lover's leave with you. I go to fairyland with you.
Alright, you could have some water.
No, if I do. But I just don't know if I do.
More mix.
How you call you, lover boy?
Where's Spot? We have not seen Spot in like 10 days or some shit. Could be 90.
Take that back away. Try to pick it up. Don't throw your love away. Try to pick it up. Don't take my night away. Try to pick it up. Don't take my all away. Try us. Don't take my night away. But try us. Don't take my night away. But try us. Don't take my night away. But try us.
I think we got one more. We'll play one more. Let's see here. Nope. We heard this one. We'll go with this one. So, never really got into this band, but I could see because they were type that kind of like rockers, but like more New York punk rocker kind of girls. Do you guys know what band it is? We need LD. LD knows what band it is. Cheers. Alexa, what time is it? Let's remember that lightning bolt. Billy Goat.
Mark Rock. The New York Dolls, one of the songs from their first album. That was called Jet.
So that was the New York Dolls. Hey, DeBG. So these girls, that was the fanatics, like the New York Dolls, like we're in Wonderland, okay? But they were so nice to me, like my best friends, helped me, like never asked for anything, just food and wine. They like wine for some reason. Okay, we'll hear another song and then. So we're doing the New York thing today. I know you guys could come up with a song. You'd probably play Frank Sinatra or something, right? Let's see. All right. I'm going to play one more. Let's see. And then you could play a song, right? Like a New York song. I don't know. And kind of like a Mama Crow radio show for all the people in New York. Really America, but you know, 9/11 or
Some say
whatever.
Gives you access to hidden gems of the wine world.
Play different
unearthed
songs.
by our world-class.
Oh, not a wine drinker. Oh, look, it's on blue vinyl. You got a blue vinyl record. Are you kidding me?
Many years since I was here on the street, I was passing my time away. To the left and to the right, buildings towering to the sky. It's out of sight in the dead of night. Here I am in the city with a fistful of dollars, and baby, you better believe I'm back.
So I don't have any dollars.
I'm back, back in the New York groove. I'm back, back in the New York groove. Back in the New York groove.
What kind of makeup is that?
Back of my Cadillac. Wicked lady sitting by my side saying, where are we? Stop at 3043, exit to the night. It's gonna be ecstasy.
I don't know where we are.
This was meant for me. Feel so good.
It was a big deal when I was a kid. I was not really a Kiss fanatic. I think Sabbath was the one that I got converted. 1978. But he's not the singer of Kiss. So Kiss was very popular. He solo. And, right, I didn't know
Thousands of people were able to start, manage, and grow their small businesses.
I know I like ballads, so I love their song
Small
Bad.
Business Administration. Visit SBA.gov.
They just never seem to have the same punch as Van Halen or Sabbath or Zeppelin. But love them. Certain songs. Alright, do you have a song? A New York song? Hey, PB. We're all haters, right? Sometimes we just hate life. Have you seen me become the village idiot? Like, no, I swear, I hate everything. Like, I don't care what. Pure hate. Not everyone's included. They're bad. Right? Pure total hate. Right? We just do it different. So really, you don't want that. You want good vibes, positive vibes, like love, positive. There's always another way. You don't have to get all wingnut bent out of shape, village idiot, like moi. You have to have class or something. Not be so immature. My brain cells only go to so far. So whatever. That's the way it is. Let's see, what time is it? We're gonna watch a movie. Shit. So it's 9 o'clock. Right. It's almost 9 o'clock. So we'll hear this song. I don't know if he's from New York, but he talked funny. Or he sings. He might be from that side of the country. Let's hear it. I think he's from New York. I don't know, but he sound like it. So it's almost 9 o'clock on a Monday. So what do you think?
Don't get an EV for the E.
Get it because it pins you to your seat and takes your breath away. Nissan EVs aren't just electric, they electrify you.
Oh really? You plug it in your butt? What do you mean electrify you? Hey DBG. Cheers. Last round. So varmints. It's 9 o'clock on a Monday.
The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, "Son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes." La, la, la,
My poor bike, it's okay, boys. We're gonna get a better one.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. When we're in the mood for the melody, and you've got us feeling alright.
Sunflower by Sunflower. Water.
Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, "Bill, I believe this is killing me." As a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la, la, da, la, la, da, Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with David, who's still in the Navy, and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Sing us a song, young piano man. Sing us a song tonight. When we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about
Life for a while.
Sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. When they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, "Man, are you over here?" Oh,
Da 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 da. I love that. Great performance. I don't know how much battery we have. I'm hungry. Oh, my spider. Oh, you can't see my spider is so good looking. There was a different spider. He ran away. This one, he's not scared. Oh, look, he's bouncing. We have to go get something to eat. I'm gonna drink this beer. Where is Billy Joel from? Is he from New York or somewhere? Just curious. Alexa, where is Billy Joel from?
Billy Joel was born in New York in 1949.
No. Well, got that one right. Thank you, Alexa. Alexa, where was Frank Sinatra born?
Frank Sinatra was born in Hoboken, New Jersey in 1915.
Oh, you said not New York, you said New Jersey. We're going to hear this one anyways, I don't care.
You're taking a right turn instead of a left.
Alexa, What happened on 9/11?
The September 11th attacks, also referred to as 9/11, were a series of 4 coordinated terrorist attacks by the Islamic terrorist group Al-Qaeda on the United States on the morning of Tuesday, September 11, 2001. 4 passenger airplanes were hijacked. 2 of the planes crashed into the north and south towers of the World Trade Center complex in New York City. The first plane hit the North Tower at 8:46 a.m. and the second hit the South Tower at 9:03 a.m. The South Tower collapsed at 9:59 a.m. and the North Tower fell at 10:28 a.m. Fires caused by the fall of the North Tower led to the collapse of 7 World Trade Center at 5:21 p.m. A third plane crashed into the Pentagon in Arlington County, Virginia, leading to a partial collapse of the building's western side. The fourth plane initially was steered toward Washington, D.C., but crashed into a field in Stony Creek Township near Shanksville, Pennsylvania, after its passengers tried to overcome the hijackers. The attacks killed 2,996 people and injured over 6,000 others.
Well, thank you, Alexa. So a little bit of bookworm report there, even though I didn't read it. Oh wait, we should hear it live.
I'm here in different ways.
Let's hear it live. Okay.
My classic sourdough jack. It's named after your 2 favorite things, sourdough and
Oh, we had those
only a
before.
jack.
We bought McDonald's, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, a lady who is truly a champion.
Hey, that burger.
6-time Grammy Award winner, Lady Gaga.
It's Tony Bennett. We want Frank Sinatra.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes
Oh, this is great.
are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in that city that doesn't sleep and finally feel the hell of the heat. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make up the grand start of it in New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it everywhere. It's up to you, New York, New
A little before my time, but I like it. I love it, right?
in that city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hell and of the world, top of the list, man of the all these little down all melting away.
She could sing. Look. Oh, that was so good. Okay. We want to see this one.
It's a regular
Anyways.
Friday in this office. Oh, they're relaxing. But shouldn't they be working?
We just got a new CRM, and things now get done so much faster here.
Let's hear this one.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
I get lost over there riding my bike.
Vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York.
Oh, my battery's gonna die. We didn't plug it in.
In a city that never sleeps. Can't find I'm a number one. Top of the
Can you imagine the business trips? Like, look at all that corporate puss around there, right?
these little town blues. Are melting away. I am gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there.
The city is something. It's a metropolis, right?
It's up to you, New York, New York, New York.
Oh shoot! I have to go get something to eat. It's only Monday, so I have to slave to the grind all weekend. I gotta save my money, right? Because my new bike, not just this week, but next week too, right? And then hopefully by the end of the month, I don't care which one, but we're gonna get one. I think I can waddle, skippy dippy for a little longer, and then voila. Oh, let's hear this, because she sounds like an angel. Oh, sorry. When she enters the spirit, I don't remember what she sounds like. Very, political, I think.
It's been 7 hours and 50 days
Very pretty, new hair.
since you took
she burnt a picture of the Pope. Like, whatever. Like, I don't hate her for her cause. But people, you know, they go, yeah, stop. But then when you pass away, all of a sudden jump on. No. She was kind of like a punk rocker or some shit. Like, very anti stuff. Kind of like, what is it? Shock value. But to make its point. Offensive, that's not the right word, but it's something. The thing about it is, I think she's a one-hit wonder. Like, the best one. When I think about it. I like, do you want me? But no. This one. I know, it sounds like an angel. We need to find a female doctor. Shit. Right? Not one with all that reverse psychology stuff, kind of. I think she turned a Muslim. Like, I'm not sure, but I think. Which is kind of odd to me. Because she's Irish or something. I love the stones in their thing because it reminds me of cemeteries. This is in a different country. I don't know where it is. But love it. We're gonna waddle. We're gonna go get something to eat. And I don't know, what do you guys want to listen to? Well, you can hear that. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Starbucks. That, I don't want that guy.
With the same burst of joy, pump the flavor, and deliciousness you love. New Starbucks Frappuccino Mini. Mini can, mighty flavor.
For me, that notion of teenage wasteland, it is about waste. It's not about getting wasted, it's about waste. It's about wasted life, wasted opportunity, wasted years. And I take full responsibility for the fact that my generation complained about the state of the planet and did nothing to change it.
I'm hungry. I have to go get something to eat. My phone is not charged. It's about to die. So you can listen to this music. You can talk amongst yourselves and we're gonna waddle. I shall return.
Macchiato for Geoff?
It's Jeff.
Late night, huh?
I gotta reconcile all these invoices by tomorrow.
You know, Bill can help with that.
Oh, no, he can barely make a cappuccino.
That's not Bill. Bill is a financial operations platform. Real-time visibility and cash flow with full payment history. More accuracy, more control.
Wow. Vate for spokesperson?
Spokesperson. Meet Bill. Automate your financial operations.
New stuffed quesadillas, only at El Pollo Loco.
Shelter Pet, which helps make them healthy, happy, and more adoptable, changing their life forever so they can change yours. Science did that.
To this place, they didn't take money. So I went to the market. Oh, are you hungry? So we're gonna have microwave cook off. Oh, got hot meat. Got some lunch meat. We got some more bread. So we got Oro wheat. We have to use this bimbo bread. Got clean up. We got some lunch meat. This is for the cat. Because it's too old for me. And then we have TV dinner. So I got a couple TV dinners. Probably okay. I'm gonna have to eat more than one. Let's see what kind we got. We got 3 calendars. This one is the country fried chicken. This one's turkey. So we eat these two. This one's roasted potatoes. We'll save this one. You're supposed to put in the freezer, but I don't care. Alright, let's see how long it takes. So, got microwave cook off. The other one is to take my credit card, so whatever. So have cash. Next time, go there tomorrow. See, 4.5 plus 2.5, that's about 7 minutes. we have another one. I like TV dinners. Right? Then we have this one. Roasted turkey breast stuffing. Right? Marie Calendar. It's pretty good. So we got 3 for $10. 3 for $10. Right? So that means it's only $6, $7. This one got vegetables. Yum, yum. Got potatoes, stuffing. The other one's got chicken patty. I got some bread. We'll make a sandwich because we gotta use the bread. And Mom Crow can have some. This one's a Bimbo double fiber, so it's fiber bread. So I guess it's got fiber stuff. This we're gonna give Mom Crow. We have Marie Calendars, yum yum. And then we don't have any water, or maybe we do. We have a little bit of water, but we have the 7-Eleven stuff. So we got it on sale. It's like Gatorade or something. I never tried it, but you got 2 of them for $3.50. So we go, oh, we'll try it, right? Because that like one. That's how much one costs now. We went to get a donut. You know, a donut, if it costs $1.50, whatever. If it costs $1.75, that means you could only get one donut. Right? Because otherwise it'd be $3. The other donut, $4. Like, no. A soda pop, like, I don't know how much it is. It's $3 then. Alright, we're going to say grace, give thanks for this wonderful meal. We have 7-Eleven replenish stuff. We're going to do the Pepsi challenge. I think real lemonade's better, but whatever. Gotta say grace, amen. Oh. Alright, let's see here. So it takes a minute. Now we gotta open it. And we gotta stir it up. Evenly. Microwave. Oh, it looks... Let's just turn this over. Oh yeah, see, it's real frozen stuff. Alright. I like Gatorade better, but it's some 7-Eleven stuff that was on sale. 7-Eleven, they might have their own pot one day, right? They say like, we have 7-Eleven nuggets, right? We could do, like, right? How much? Is it fire? What is it? Is The bootleg. This one we have vegetables. And I haven't eaten my vitamins. I ate them for 3 days in a row. But then I haven't ate them in a couple days. This one is for men that are over 50 years old. That means I qualify. So they had Hot Wheels, so I got one. This one, it looked funny. It says Track Magna. It's an art car. So let's see. Colorful art-inspired vehicles. So that's why I got it. Cause it reminds me of like the Joker or some shit on Batman. It's convertible. So this is the nose. This is what it looks like on the side. Oh, got red wheels. Look, this is what butt looked like. Right? And then this is what convertible. So, and so got a new SWAT mobile. Right? Oh, I like it. Nice one. All right. Let's heat this one up. Let's see, I think that's one. Same thing, we'll put that one in the same time. It's a big old mess, so don't pay attention. We just gotta let this cool off for a minute. That's all. Oh, it's hot. Trash. No, put it outside. So we watered the sunflower. Right, same thing. Get this one up. This one's got to cool down. So we went to the market. We haven't been to the market in a long time. We went to Food Max, but we didn't buy a whole lot of stuff, so it was great. Usually I try to get as much as I can and waddle back, but at night there's a bunch of homeless people. That's why they say you gotta walk your bike through it, because there's all these motherfuckers in the parking lot. They said if you park your bike out front, it might come out missing some shit. I'll be like hunting all night long. Like, no, we don't want to do that. I better walk my bike through it. It's like vampires, a bunch of street urchins running around in the parking lot. Like, what the fuck? I don't mean to be mean. I've been one more than once, but it's like I think it's best if you don't even look at my bike. That's what I think. So we're having a microwave Marie Callender cook-off. Yum, yum. So I guess it makes sense. I said, no, you're going to walk your bike through the thing. I'm like, where am I? It's not that bad, is it? So we have a chicken, mashed potatoes, corn. I have some bread, some fiber bread, and we're gonna make a chicken sandwich thing. I know I'm a glutton. I should just eat one, but I'm gonna eat more than one. Oh, I don't have a knife. Well, we'll use one of these. It's been a while, right? I don't think Alexa's working. Oh look, I like my new Spotmobile. Look. I like the nose. Look at the nose, right? It's got like a shark nose or something. It got red wheels and stuff. Oh God. Mix it up. Oh, it's a little hot. Yeah, flip it over. Frozen. Mix up the vegetables. Alright. So we have corn and green beans. This might sound weird, but I like TV dinners, right? Marie calendars aren't bad. We get Hungry Man's.
Like an infestation like kittens. Stress, expense reporting, budgeting, data entry, reimbursing, overspending, underspending.
We haven't really eaten any in a while, but
Bill and sales? No. Bill is a financial operations platform. Bill gives you real-time visibility into company expenses all in one place. Create budgets, set spend limits, no more expense reports.
Everybody, I'm in love with Bill. It's a financial platform, not Bill and sales.
Meet Bill. Automate your financial operations.
let's try to find a movie. I forgot what cheesy movie we watched last night. I don't know where the cats are. They kind of disappear. They eat, they disappear. Sometimes they come back. I don't know. Corn is so good. We have this 7-Eleven lemonade. It don't really taste like lemonade. It tastes like a bootleg lemonade. It looked like Gatorade. It's called Replenish Electrolyte Hydration Beverage. %100 daily values, whatever that means, per serving. I think the kids' lemonade on the corner tastes better. But whatever. Okay, the other meal is ready. This one got cooled down. This one we got mashed potatoes too. And it's turkey stuffing. So different. Hey, you little varmint, where are you? What are you doing? Better come over here. Are you hungry? Huh? Where's Tiger? They don't really come inside and bug me. This one is turkey and stuffing. And mashed potatoes. It's a little hot. We have to let it cool down. Let's see, I'm sorry I'm not paying attention. Hey, kitty kitty. Talk about, oh, what happened? Talk about didn't work for you? What happened? Oh, did you hear about the kid, the poor kid? A TikTok challenge. You know, the chips, eat one chip, it got some extra hot spice, right? The poor kid died. So they pulled the chips because it's got some, you know, if you have health in it, it could do that stuff. I forget what it was called. Rosie got some. Someone sent some to Rosie, but Rosie didn't do it. It tastes like stuffing. I like the chicken one. I should have got 2 chickens or something. Green beans and carrots. Oh, it was a little hot still. I got stuffing. Alright, we're gonna watch. Let's see. Let's watch this because I like Egyptian symbology for some reason. A Fisker. Oh my God, we've seen one of those. It was like one of the first electric. It was better than one of those Teslas. A Fisker.
My name is Willie Gary. Willie Gary. William Gary.
Now they got a commercial.
About this guy, anyway?
I haven't seen one of those in forever.
Litigation is war. It's a battle. Man. And I'm not talking about no bullshit either. I'm talking about some John Claude Van Damme ass-kicking shit.
Truth is,
Huh?
I got myself into a lot of trouble.
I've been your lawyer 30 years. We can find a way out of it.
The severity of these events we're talking about. Because the question always is, where are the artifacts? Where's the pottery? Where is the evidence that this civilization existed?
Randall Carlson, a renowned geologist and researcher, has long been at the forefront of challenging our understanding of ancient civilizations and Earth's history. His work has intertwined with the mysteries of the past, igniting debates and stimulating further inquiry. Recently, groundbreaking discoveries in Egypt have sent shockwaves through the archaeological community, bringing forth startling revelations that have left the world both amazed and apprehensive. This video delves into Carlson's insights and these Egyptian findings, exploring
you went underneath the
and
thing.
the ensuing global reactions.
Oh, the pyramid.
Who is Randall Carlson? Randall Carlson is a figure who, over the years, has cultivated a unique space in the realm of geology and ancient history. With a keen interest in Earth's past, he has embarked on a quest to understand the mysteries buried within its layers. Born with an innate curiosity, Carlson's foray into the world of geology was more than just academic. It was a passion-driven endeavor. Early in his career, it became evident that Carlson wasn't satisfied with merely studying the Earth's crust. He wanted to delve deeper, seeking connections between the cataclysmic events of yesteryears and the evolution of ancient civilizations. This insatiable thirst for knowledge led him to intertwine his geological explorations with archaeological pursuits. Graduating with a rich academic background in geology, Carlson honed his skills by actively participating in fieldwork, understanding terrains, and decoding the chronicles inscribed in rock formations. But as he progressed, he started realizing that geology could offer much more than just the story of Earth's formation. It could potentially provide insights into the rise and fall of ancient civilizations. In his endeavors, Carlson notably hypothesized about catastrophic events that might have reshaped the planet, and consequently, the trajectory of human civilizations. Drawing from
That's why all the other civilizations disappeared as dinosaurs.
Texts, he
Because the
postulated
Earth
that
does it
these
every so often.
cataclysms, be they floods, meteor impacts, or rapid climate changes, played a pivotal role in the disappearance or drastic transformation of ancient societies. Carlson's pursuit was not limited to just theory and analysis. He took to the field, traveling to sites of historical significance around the world. From the mysteries of the Mayan ruins to the enigmatic structures in ancient Egypt, Carlson's journey was extensive and enlightening. Through these travels, he often emphasized the importance of looking beyond conventional wisdom, urging researchers and enthusiasts alike to consider alternative theories and explanations. One of the defining moments in his career was his analysis of the Younger Dryas impact hypothesis, which suggests that a massive comet impact around 12,800 years ago led to significant climatic changes and, in effect, the end of the Clovis culture in North America. While this theory has had its fair share of critics, it showcases Carlson's commitment to re-evaluating our understanding of historical events and his courage to champion theories that might not always align with mainstream thought. In addition to his geological endeavors, Carlson's keen interest in ancient history made him a frequent
probably going to be the
collaborator
one
with
that ain't correct.
archaeologists, historians, and other experts. By bridging the gap between geology and history, he provided a fresh perspective, suggesting that the two fields are more interconnected than traditionally believed. This interdisciplinary approach has not only enriched both fields, but has also brought forward compelling arguments that challenge established narratives. Egypt's mystique and historical importance. The sands of Egypt whisper tales of millennia, carrying secrets of pharaohs, gods, and grand monuments. Egypt, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, has a magnetic allure that has drawn scholars, adventurers, and dreamers to its shores for centuries. Its timeless landscape, interspersed with iconic structures and relics, offers a testament to its indelible mark on human history. Egypt's chronicle begins with the fertile banks of the Nile, This life-giving river was the heartbeat of ancient Egyptian civilization, providing sustenance, enabling agriculture, and fostering trade. The communities that settled along the Nile prospered and evolved, eventually giving birth to one of the world's earliest and most influential empires. The pharaohs, Egypt's revered rulers, orchestrated the creation of monumental structures, many of which continue to captivate us to this day. Among the most iconic of these structures are the pyramids of Giza. Towering against the desert backdrop, these pyramids, particularly the Great Pyramid, have been the subject of awe and speculation. Constructed during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom, the precision, scale, and orientation of these structures boggle the modern mind. How, many wonder, could an ancient civilization without our advanced tools and technologies have built something so architecturally complex and astronomically aligned? Further mysteries abound in the enigmatic Sphinx, with its lion's body and human head, guarding the Giza Plateau. Scholars and enthusiasts have speculated about its age, purpose, and the secrets it might hold. Stories of hidden chambers and lost records have ignited imaginations for generations. But Egypt's wonders don't stop at Giza. The Valley of the Kings in Luxor, a necropolis carved into the heart of the desert mountains, stands as a testament to the grandeur of the New Kingdom pharaohs. This vast burial ground, with its intricate tombs and frescoes,
Yum, yum.
And big news, the NFL on CBS is streaming live on Paramount Plus. For more, let's go to Eli on the sideline. Eli, the energy down here is electric. I just got word from Josh Allen that you can now stream the NFL on CBS live on Paramount Plus.
I'm telling you, the focus is on the NFL on CBS streaming live.
I'm saying, I agree. And it's all happening on Paramount Plus. That's what I'm saying.
So we cool.
Let's just agree. Paramount Plus, incredible.
Eli, we agree.
And now the weather. Thank you, Eli. There's a low-pressure system moving in across the southwest. And you know what that means. Perfect Super Bowl 58 weather in Vegas. This is not Vegas.
Paramount Plus, incredible.
Yeah, man, I love me some Paramount Plus.
All right, you know, the ones we have to go down.
Great show, everybody. Eli's, we nailed it. Paramount Plus. All right, good stuff.
provides insights into the beliefs, customs, and aspirations of the ancients. The discovery of Tutankhamun's nearly intact tomb in 1922 by Howard Carter brought the allure of Egyptian archaeology to the forefront of global attention, revealing treasures and artifacts that continue to enchant audiences worldwide. The temples of Egypt, from the grandeur of Karnak to the elegance of Philae, reflect the religious fervor and architectural prowess of its inhabitants.
On the other
These
side,
structures, dedicated to a pantheon of gods and goddesses, serve as windows into the spiritual and ritualistic lives of the ancients. Yet, for all its monumental achievements, Egypt's mystique is also rooted in its long-standing mysteries. The lost labyrinth of Egypt, described by ancient writers like Herodotus, is said to surpass even the pyramids in grandeur. While its exact location and purpose remain subjects of debate, its legends persist. Similarly, the origins and decline of the ancient Egyptian civilization, their advanced knowledge in various fields, and their interactions with neighboring cultures offer layers of enigma waiting to be unraveled. Modern archaeological endeavors, equipped with cutting-edge technologies, have gradually begun to shed light on some of these mysteries. Satellite imagery, ground-penetrating radar, and advanced dating techniques have all played a role in uncovering lost cities, tombs, and artifacts. Each discovery offers another piece to the puzzle.
Oh, that was wonderful.
further
We had
illuminating the rich tapestry of Egypt's history. Recent discoveries in Egyptian archaeology. The eternal lands of Egypt, though extensively explored, seem to never run dry of secrets. Recent years have borne witness to a renaissance in Egyptian archaeology, with new discoveries emerging that reshape our understanding of this ancient civilization. These finds, while astonishing in their own right, also breathe fresh life into the discipline, inviting both seasoned archaeologists and the general public to view Egypt with renewed curiosity.
Where is it?
One of the most groundbreaking discoveries of recent times is the lost Golden City near Luxor. Found beneath the sands, this city, which dates back to the reign of Amenhotep III around 3,400 years ago, offers a snapshot of life during one of the Egyptian Empire's zeniths. The sprawling urban landscape, with its houses, streets, and complex infrastructure, contradicts the previously held belief that the area was primarily a burial ground. It paints a vivid picture of daily life, showcasing the mundane alongside the majestic, thus filling in gaps in our understanding of urban design and organization during that period. Close to the Valley of the Kings, another astonishing find emerged in the form of a vast necropolis containing well-preserved mummies from the New Kingdom era. Unlike the royal tombs in the nearby valley, this necropolis houses the remains of priests and officials, adorned with colorful coffins and funeral goods. The sheer number of mummies and the quality of preservation provide a unique opportunity for researchers to understand the mortuary practices, beliefs, and social hierarchies of the time. In Saqqara, a site that has continually gifted archaeologists with treasures over the years, a series of tombs have been unearthed. The most notable among them is a tomb belonging to a high-ranking official named Watiye from the 5th dynasty. Inside, intricate carvings and statues portray scenes of daily life, offering insights into the crafts, professions, and cultural norms of the era. Nearby, dozens of sealed wooden coffins, some with mummies inside, were found stacked in burial shafts. Their elaborate designs and inscriptions promise to shed light on the rituals and ideologies of the late period of ancient Egypt. Alongside these tombs and cities, Egypt's shifting sands have also revealed unexpected artifacts. For instance, the discovery of shipwrecks in the sunken city of Thonis Heraklion provides evidence of trade, communication, and maritime practices. These vessels, laden with goods and inscriptions, offer tantalizing glimpses into the economic and political ties between ancient Egypt and its Mediterranean neighbors. Adding a touch of intrigue to these discoveries is the find of an ancient Egyptian manual on mummification. This papyrus, laden with diagrams and texts, outlines the meticulous process of preserving the dead, marking one of the first comprehensive guides on this sacred practice. The manual not only demystifies the technical aspects of mummification, but also provides context regarding the religious significance and ceremonial aspects linked to it. Yet, perhaps what stands out among these recent excavations is not just the tangible artifacts, but the stories they tell. These discoveries challenge some long-standing assumptions while confirming others. They reveal the intricate tapestry of relationships, political, economic, and cultural, that ancient Egypt maintained with its surrounding regions. Additionally, they underscore the sophistication and depth of knowledge possessed by this ancient civilization in various domains, from architecture to medicine. These findings, however, also raise new questions. As archaeologists delve deeper, they grapple with enigmas about the purpose of certain structures, the identity of individuals buried without inscriptions, or the reasons behind the sudden abandonment of thriving cities. The connection between Carlson and Egypt's new finds. Randall Carlson, with his innovative approach to geology and ancient history, has always possessed a unique lens through which he observes the remnants of ancient civilizations. It's a
commercial Harbor Freight. Yum, yum.
It's the actually really seriously best sale of the year for real at Mattress Firm.
Mosquito
Look,
baby.
we even put it on a hat. That's how real it is. Save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic and get a $300 gift.
The right mattress matters.
We'll find yours.
Mattress Firm.
It's a perspective that combines the technical rigor of a scientist with the boundless curiosity of a historian. As recent archaeological marvels emerge from the heart of Egypt, it's fascinating to observe how Carlson's theories and insights dovetail with these groundbreaking discoveries. First and foremost, Carlson's assertions regarding catastrophic events reshaping the course of ancient civilizations find intriguing parallels.
Anyways, we're gonna watch the movie Burnt Out.
While many
Go
of his
sleep.
theories revolve around natural cataclysms such as comet impacts or climatic shifts, the archaeological record in Egypt offers evidence of societal changes and disruptions, The abrupt abandonment of certain areas or shifts in burial practices might well be understood better in the light of Carlson's hypotheses. If a major event, either environmental or cosmic, were to have occurred, it could have led to significant societal changes, including
Anyways,
migrations,
everyone.
architectural innovations, or altered religious practices.
Glenn,
The
have a
newly
wonderful
discovered
night. I'm going to
Golden
go sleep
City
now.
near
Keep kitty.
Luxembourg
Did you see the
serves
little
as a
cats?
compelling focal point in this context. Given its well-preserved state, it provides a rich tapestry of data about daily life during its heyday. The city's urban design, infrastructure, and evident prosperity could be indicative of a society that was adaptive and resilient in the face of environmental or cosmic challenges.
So good to see you guys.
Through
Kelly,
Carlson's
have a
lens,
good night.
one might
I'm
postulate
tired.
that such cities and their
PB,
advanced designs could
DBG,
be civilization's
what's
response
going
to overcoming
on?
past cataclysms.
We're
Furthermore,
burnt out.
Carlson's
Good night,
interdisciplinary
night. Yeah.
approach, which combines geology
Roy
and
Manson.
archaeology, finds ample opportunities in Egypt's recent finds. The shipwrecks in Thonis Heraclean, for instance, are not just archaeological treasures, but also geological
We're
time
going to
capsules.
bore
They
you
offer
with us,
insights
so we're
into
going to
sea
go
levels,
sleep.
sediment layers, and possibly even evidence of tsunamis or floods. Carlson's
Good night,
expertise
Glenn.
could
James
provide a
B.
comprehensive understanding of how geological events might have influenced maritime trade or led to the submersion of such vital ports. The intricate tombs of Saqqara and the newly uncovered necropolis near the Valley of the Kings are treasure troves of historical and cultural data.
Now we have
For
satellite.
Carlson, these tombs could potentially offer
Alright, good
evidence
night.
of
We're
ancient
going to dream of
Egyptians' understanding
satellite
of Earth's
eyeballs
cycles,
or
cosmic
something.
events, or geological
Alright,
phenomena.
cosmic eyeballs.
Given the civilization's
Alright,
advanced
good night,
knowledge
everyone.
in various fields,
We'll
it
catch you on the
wouldn't be
next round.
far-fetched to assume that they might have encoded
Have a
knowledge
good,
about
oh, look, it
Earth's
looks like a
past
snail.
cataclysms in their
Or
burial
slug.
practices, art, or inscriptions.
Good night.
The startling implications. As the curtain rises on Egypt's newest archaeological